Alright guys, welcome back. I believe it's day 11, or episode 11. My plans today is just to knock out a bunch of quests, get a bunch of progress done on these. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so today I want to knock out a bunch of these easy quests. I want to work my way up the Heroes quest, get that out the way, because that gives you a lot of XP and skills. So the first thing I'm going to do is knock out this bar crawl. And then probably start knocking out like Priest and Peril, Tower of Life, Sheep Herder, easy stuff, you know. Rag and Bone Man, Monk's Friend. Just to get my quest points up and you get a bunch of experience in all these. So it's going to be a busy day. Alright, so that's all the bars we went to. It says you're too drunk to be able to read a bar crawl card. Let's go turn it in. Alright, so that's the bar crawl complete. Now, what I'm going to work on, probably going to be, let's see, Priest and Peril. I probably need to get that done just to get Mortania unlocked, because we have not been there yet. So I'm going to go knock this out real quick. We got a lamp from a random event. Probably just going to put it on, I guess, farming, since it's the lowest. Damn, 10 XP. Fucking waste. Alright, let's start Priest and Peril. Alright, so you just gotta fight this Temple Guardian. It's not a hard fight. I still have my skills down from the bar crawl, so it should be interesting. And I have no food, so. Alright, that's the dog dead. Alright, I think this is the second combat you do. You just kill one of these monks to get a key. And then you go upstairs to free Drisdale, or whatever his name is. Alright, when you kill him, he drops a golden key. Just take that. Hold on. Take the golden key. Go upstairs. I don't know if they attack you or not. They might. I'm not sure. No, they don't. Talk to Drizzle. Whatever the hell his name is. Man, back in the day, me and my brother did this quest. Because I was asking him, how do you get to Canifis? Because there was something in Canifis I wanted to do. Can't remember what it was. But I remember coming down here, doing all this, back in like 06. We used RuneHQ for guides and stuff. Oh man. That was some fun days. But yeah. Good old times. Oh, now I remember what it was. I was training my combat stats. I just got membership. I wanted to go fight the experiments in Frankenstein's castle. So that's why we did this quest. Just to get Mortania to start it. Alright, that's Priest and Peril complete. 1400 prayer XP and Wolfbane Dagger. Alright. I think they give us a prayer level. I'm not sure. Let's see. Drizzle, stop talking to us. Come on. Oh, is this how you start the next Mirror Key quest? I believe. Nature Spirit is what you do. See, 31 prayer. Let's go knock out Nature Spirit since we're already here. And get that out the way, because it's, see, Nature Spirit. Get that out the way so we can go ahead and start working on Mortania region later on. Alright. I like the way this HD version looks in Mortania in the Swamp. A shadowy kind of, eerie kind of area. I don't know, I think that looks cool. All the shadows in the back. Alright, so what we need is a silver sickle. So either I gotta go make one, or there might be a crafting shop in here somewhere. Alright, so I just came to the GE. I bought the graveyard teleports and the silver sickle. What I'm gonna do, I'll just go ahead and upgrade my armor. I don't think I can afford rune right now, but I wear adamant though. I might just get adamant armor set. Alright, so now we got full addy. I might need to get a better weapon. Go ahead and buy a rune scimitar. Alright, here it is. Coolest kid on the block. Rune semi full addy. Still got the black cape. Ghost speak amulet. Look, our defense though, it went up a lot. And 50 strength. Alright. Let's go back and finish Nature Spirit. Alright, so in this quest, you gotta fill these pouches with the mushrooms you get from the logs, what you get from using cast boom and your silver sickle, which oh boy enchants. And the only combat you really do is kill these. I think you kill like 3 of them. I think that's it. But it's not hard. You just hit them down. And that's it. Alright, that's your 3rd one killed. You just run back, talk to him. And that should be the end of the quest. Alright, and that's Nature Spirit complete. Crafting, hit points, and defense XP. We really need that crafting because we need to get that up to, I want to say 40 for something. 39 crafting. Hit points level and defense level. Nice. Combat level 50. Let's go, boys. Alright, what I really want to get done today is Heroes Quest. Just because it gives you all that XP at the end of the quest. And that'll really help us out. And so I just I need to work on getting some skills up. Like I need 53 cooking, 53 fishing, 25 herbal. So right now I'm going to just work on that strictly to get those up. And then we can go ahead and start it. Hopefully knock it out today. That's 20 herbal. That's 21 herbal. That's 22 herbal. That's 23 herbal. That's 24 herbal. 1 more to go. Alright, that's 25 herbal. Now let's go fish. I'm just going to catch swordfish and tuna. If it ain't too slow. And then go cook those. Hopefully that gives me 53 fishing and cooking. Oh man, in Catherby, dude, this was a spot back in the day. I remember my brother brought me here when I first got members. Like I was like, where you catch lobsters? Where you catch swordfish? And where's all that crap at? He took me here, and this place used to be packed. People everywhere. Then they had the random events like the whirlpools or the little water monsters that come out, where a fish will eat your rod and spit it out. Man, that was the good old days. Now it's kind of just like people AFK here. But yeah, man, this place used to be packed. Man, what we might do, just go to Temperos, finish out 53 fishing. This is slow. Oh my god. So I think I'm gonna head there now. Go ahead and do that. That's 51 fishing. I just came to Shallow Village because it's easier AFK, so I can get stuff done while I'm trying to get fishing up. So, and that's 52 fishing. 1 more to go. Alright, that's 53 fishing. Let's go get 53 cooking. And that's 51 cooking. And that's 52 cooking. 1 more to go. And that's 53 cooking. Let's go start Heroes Quest. Alright, let's start Heroes. Alright, during this quest, you do need to have a partner. I'm in the Phoenix gang, if you remember from Shit of a Raw. But you need to get somebody in Black Arms. There is a group chat. But once your partner gets him here, you just use major range to kill him. And then that's it. That's the only thing you need a partner for. Alright guys, thanks to Bossy Bussy. Got the candlestick. That's one of the challenges, but our boy Don hasn't been on for a little bit. Guess he's okay. I don't know. Alright, after you get the candlestick, you just come down here to Straven, turn it in, you should get the band. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Thieves armband. Alright, so now I'm gonna go get the ice gloves. That's the only time you fight like a high level monster. It's the Ice Queen. I think she's like level 111. But it's really not a hard fight, I don't believe. So I'll be back. Alright, so up here, once you get through the maze, just fight the Ice Queen. I want to say it's multi-combat, I'm not sure. They might have changed it over the years, but really just sit here. I don't know if she hits hard or not. But sit here, melee her down. She only has 100 hit points, so it's not bad. Yeah, she has 10, so make sure you got food on you. Alright, so once she's down, pick up the gloves and get the hell out of here. Alright, so once you get out of there, just put the ice gloves on and take off everything else because you gotta go in Trana. So I'll go to Draenor real quick so I can go to Port Sarim and get the Intrana. But now you're gonna get the Phoenix Feather. Alright, when you get the Intrana, just come find the Firebird, and then you can punch it. And you should drop the feather. Okay, we'll kick it. the hell's the point of the gloves? Anyway. Kill it. It drops the fire feather. And that's the last thing you need for the hero's quest. Alright, so once you have the feather, armband, and the lava eel, just go to birth rope, go to Heroes Guild, and turn it in. Alright, that's Heroes Quest complete. I have access to Heroes Guild, and 29,000 spread over 12 skills. I believe this gives you access to Dragon Mace and Dragon Battle Axe. 36 hit points, 46 attack, 29 ranged, 26 herb lore, 31 fire making, 51 wood cutting. So, I like them quests that give you a lot of XP. But now we can go in the Heroes Guild. And I believe somewhere, yeah, right here. Once you complete it, trade this guy Battle Axe and Mace. And then if you go downstairs, right here, go down here, there's a blue dragon you can farm for bones and hide or money. Then there's some rocks, Addy, and myth. And back here, some coal. Then way back here, these rocks right here are rune rocks to get rune ore. I think these two. And then if you have like a glory, or I think it's just glories, Fountain of Heroes, that's where you charge your glories at. So, alright, so what I might do is start knocking out some of these diaries to get them lamps, but also to get some of the equipment, helping get some teleports around the map. So I'm going to knock out all the easy ones that I can. Alright, so that's easy diary complete for Lumbridge and Draenor. We got a lamp and Explorer's Ring 1. I might just throw this into, I don't even know. Let's put it on agility, because I ain't training it right now. It says 35 agility. Now we can do Barbarian Agility course. I was just looking. If I get 40 crafting, I can do the Fremennik Trials quest. And that'll give us a lot of skills boosted. So I'm going to go ahead and get 40 crafting, and I'm going to go ahead and knock out that quest. Alright, that's 40 crafting. Let's start the Fremennik Trials quest. Alright, let's start the Fremennik Trials quest. Alright, so I don't know if this is supposed to happen, but you try to find that butterfly. This dude attacks you. So this might be the only combat. Alright, so this is another fight during the quest. You gotta fight this dude 3 times. What you can do is you take a Draymond branch and a knife and make a Draymond staff, kind of give you more hits. So now you just wait for him to spawn. Alright, here he is. Just attack him. And if you have some recoil rings, put those on. Give you more hits. I gotta go. We put jewelry on. Give you a little more attack. Alright, that's the first one down. I gotta fight him again. He has a little bit more hit points. Alright, that's the second time. The third time I think he kills you no matter what. Alright, this is the 4th time. And I believe he just kills you. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, see?
Told y'all.
Alright, so this is the final task you have to do. This is probably one of my favorite parts. Is you go around this room and you gotta unfreeze everything. Unlock this chest. Alright, after you complete the maze, just go here, turn the quest in. That should be quest complete. Alright, that's Fremennik Trials complete. You get a whole bunch of XP. And now I think that leads you to the next quest is Fremennik Isles. Which is, that one's a pretty good quest too. That's 42 defense, 37 hit points, 29 thieving, 36 agility, 28 fletching, 51 combat. Nice. Alright, so what I decided I'm going to do is just start knocking out these easy quests. Real short, real easy to do. Just to get a bunch of quest points. It kind of gives us a little bit of experience here and there. And then we can start working on like the harder quests and unlocking more content. So as I do them, I'm just going to show you the quest complete. Alright, for the Porcine of Interest, whatever the hell the name of the quest is, just read this notice board in Draenor, and then you start it. Uh-oh. Look at this. scary. Pig thing. And we're dead. Well, I guess we're not dead. Who is this? Spria. Alright, so this is the only real combat in this quest. As you fight this Sour Hog. It's not that hard. He has like 40 hit points. And then, you already... These give you like protection. It's kind of like a Slayer thing. Like the spiky helms, whatever. This gives you like from his special attacks. Like the mirror shield does and all that. And then, once you kill him, I believe you cut off his foot. That should be quest complete. Let's see. Yeah, cut off his foot. Just like Elbar. Go turn it in. Alright, so that's Poor Sign of Interest. Complete. It's 1,000 Slayer XP, 30 Slayer points, and some reinforced goggles. With these points, you can actually buy rewards. And then you can get your first Slayer task from her, but I'm not doing that right now. But she's one of the Slayer Masters. That's 13 Slayer. Alright, next quest I'm going to do is Children of the Sun. It kind of gives you Volamore and all that. So let's go knock it out. Would you look at this? What the heck? Who is this guy? This kind of reminds me of that, I think Sins of the Father quest, where you have to go follow that guy around sleep. Alright, that's Children of the Sun complete. I have no idea what that quest is about, or I just spacebarred through the whole thing. So, yeah. That's it. Next one I'm going to do, I'm kind of just going down this list. It's going to be Client of Corinne. Also gives you like Zaya and all that stuff. So, let's go head to Port Piscarius. However the hell you say it. Alright, let's start Client of Corinne. Alright, this Client of Corinne complete. Get 2 antique lamps. Get the memoir. And for what I can understand, at the end of this quest, it seems like our guy was pissed off at Veos or something. But, I don't know. Alright, so I think it's 500 each. If I dump it in farming, that'll give us what? A couple levels, I think. 9. Yeah. So, and with that, it helps you in Fairy Tale Part 1 or Part 2 whenever you fight Tangaroot. Your farming level also helps you damage him. So, but yeah, everything starting to look good. Now, might do Clock Tower next. It is short. I'm just trying to go down these and, like, see, that's all the easy ones. And get the, what you call them, the mini quest complete. And then start working on these. I kind of just want to get the ones out the way that give, like, XP boosts or some type of XP. That we get our levels up, without training. So, I'll go ahead and knock a few more out. And I'll let you know. Alright, let's start the Clock Tower quest. Watch all these rats die. Hey, where are you? Oh, all died. Alright, that's Clock Tower complete. Alright, let's start Monk's Friend. Ooh, let's party. Alright, that's Monk's Friend complete. 2,000 woodcutting XP, 8 law runes. And no levels. Alright. Alright, let's start the Rag and Bone Man 1 quest. Need some prayer XP. That's the giant rat bone. That's the unicorn bone. And the horn. That's the bear ribs. And the fur. That's the ram skull. That's the goblin skull. That's the frog legs. Monkey paw. And that's the giant bat wing. Alright, that's Rag and Bone Man complete. And then we started Rag and Bone Man Part 2. They gave us 32 prayer and 52 combat. That's 47 attack. That's 42 magic. Alright, so I need to get 10 construction for Tower of Life. So I'm going to go ahead and do 1 mahogany home, see where that gets me. They gave us 9 construction, and that's 10 construction. Alright, so off that one mahogany home, we got 13 construction. Alright, let's start Tower of Life. Alright, that's Tower of Life complete. 16 construction. What the heck is a black satchel? I was doing the auto and achievement, but Alright guys, we'll go ahead and end the video here for today. Thank y'all for watching, and tomorrow we should pick up on questing.